Good evening, or morning, or afternoon, or whatever it is. To me, it's, well, morning because it's after midnight. I'm starting out, gonna taste some more whiskeys this week. I have one here from Whisky Jason, Whisky aus der Sicht eines Amerikaners, who's in Germany. And this one here is a Scotch. It's a blended Scotch. It's a Chivas Regal Mizunara cask, 40% alcohol by volume, and whiskey base number 61822. I'm gonna give this a try. Now, Mizunara is a Japanese oak tree, and grows it doesn't grow straight. It grows twisty and curvy and gnarly, and the wood is hard to work with, and it's also quite porous, so it has a chance to do quite a bit of leaking if you make casks out of it. But still, they make casks out of it because, well, for a couple of reasons. Number one, it imparts a very unique taste to the whiskey, and I guess that's all they had at one point to make casks out of in Japan. But I'm no expert on that. Got my water to stay hydrated naturally, nice and cold. Here is our Chivas Regal Mizunara. Now, there's no age statement on this. I haven't done that much research. I'm not the biggest one on research, but I didn't even know there was a Chivas Regal Mizunara until, of course, I received this sample. I know this stuff is not available here. The only Chivas we get here is the 12. We get the 12. We don't even get the 18, but I did see the 18 in Scotland, and I saw it in the United States again. I didn't buy a bottle of 18 when I went to Scotland. I maybe should have. But I know that I can get it in Washington State, and I'll be going there in a few months anyway. So I'll get some Chivas 18 again. But now I've got the Mizunara. It has that sweet woody scent. Sweet and sappy and rich. I'm getting honey. I'm getting, it's almost like a fungus. The Mizunara reminds me of mushrooms. I'd say that these legs kind of rush right down. You don't expect that much viscosity from 40% anyway. Oh, that Mizunara wood is just captivating. It's strong. Strong and spicy. What else am I getting besides that strong spiciness? That's pretty much it. Not a lot of complexity here. You just get that wood, that spicy wood note, that spicy sweet wood note. I don't know how to describe it, but once you've had Mizunara, it's unmistakable. Now I'm getting some vanilla and toffee coming in from under the wood. Or maybe it's from the wood as well. Hard to say. But it is changing just a little bit as I go on. I'm getting a note of Lysol cleaner. Along with the wood and along with a bit of toffee and now I'm getting a bit of marzipan too. I'm gonna taste it. Oh, that is nice. It's like oh wow. The flavors that this Mizunara wood imparts to the whiskey is nice. The mouthfeel is a little bit slippery, a little bit alkaline. I get some vanilla at the beginning, at the outset. I don't get much fruit. Then I get the wood, and it's a spicy wood. It's also minty, spicy and minty, and the wood just hangs on and hangs on and hangs on. That spicy, sweet wood finish hangs on. Wow. Wow. That's nice. I'm going to try it again, because that was just the first sip. I have no idea how long the bottle was open. I have no idea what the fill level was. But it's a sample. Oh. I tried some Mizunara Finnish wood whiskey when I was in Scotland. It was the which one was it? The Glendalough 13 Mizunara, and I got very much the same thing from that there. I also have a bottle of Glendalough 13 Mizunara, which I haven't opened yet. There's so many whiskeys to go through. I rather like this. Minty. Minty and a lot of some bitterness, some tannins, some toffee. There's a toffee note there. And minty and tingly and spicy. What the spices are, I'm not too sure of. But it seems to me, now that my palate is a little bit more accustomed to it, it goes down smoother and easier the second time, the second sip. And it also, the finish is not quite as heavy. It does coat the mouth, don't get me wrong. It's very pleasant. There's now I'm getting door planings, pencil shavings, and there's a savory note too to the nose from the Mizunara. That savory note. It's like an umami savory note. It was there all along, but it's a lot stronger on the nose now that I've had a couple of mouths full of this stuff, couple of sips. Savory, yes, savory and spicy, woody and sweet. This is lovely stuff. Now I know why they make barrels out of it. I don't imagine that adding water would do much to this, except make it lighter. I'm going to try just adding a little bit. Let's see now. Ooh, that was quite a bit. That was about 4 or 5 drops. It was almost a steady stream. Oh. I'm still getting that savory note from the Mizunara. Still sweetness. Savory and sweet and wood planings, door planings. That is a captivating wood. It's lovely. A little bit of marzipan, a little bit of very much savory. It's almost like those oxo cubes, the bouillon cubes that you put in your soup, your broth. Oh, with the water, it becomes more woody on the finish. Get more vanilla get more vanilla, and get more tingle, less mint, but the woody finish is a lot more pronounced now that I've had a bit of water to it. Interesting. Very interesting. Would be nice to have a whole bottle of this. Maybe somewhere in my travels I'll find one. If I do, I think I'll buy it. Here's to your very good health, Slanchava.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Yeah.